Hey guys, welcome to the Balls Deep Podcast, episode 6. We are just getting into it here. Shout out to Kyle Norman for bringing this to my attention. The NFL Players Association is actually suing the NFL organization as a whole over their new anthem policy, which requires athletes to either stand or stay in the locker room. They will not be allowed to kneel. Not really sure about the whole raised fist thing during the anthem. More on that to come. But what really needs to happen is the NFL needs to stand down, especially with new football leagues coming on. And of course, everyone thinks now, oh, it's just a new upstart league. A couple key players leave, that league gains credibility. Just to name a few, let's say if Michael Bennett, a Chris Long, or a Michael Jenkins leaves the NFL, okay, if you're fans of those players, you start to tune in. And that was just to name a few. I believe a lot of players could be tempted if this new league takes off and if the NFL continues to limit player freedoms and player mobility. This could all be discussed sooner, but it will definitely be taken care of at the latest in 2021 when the NFLPA and the NFL do meet to go over their player-owner contracts. Could result in another NFL lockout. We'll see how that goes in the next coming years. But as of right now, the NFL really needs to change their tune and really could even just put support behind the players, letting them express themselves. I believe statistically the ratings are down, but all in all, you have a great following. With everything they're doing with fantasy football, with gambling being legalized, people are going to be watching more. Gambling, in a sense, will make you pay attention to that garbage game of the Lions and Bears going on because you have $50 on it. So that's gonna have your ratings from a standpoint. Now just make the players happy. The fact that people are complaining, oh, the players want to sue a league that makes them millions, makes them filthy rich, and allows them to play a game. Yes, it does allow them to play a game, but it's themselves that are making them filthy rich. These players, they are the top athletes in the country. They take tremendous care of their bodies and put in a tremendous amount of work. Without the players, the NFL is just an organization. And without good players, it could be a bad one at that. I think the NFL needs to get behind player mobility. Start with the more guaranteed contracts, like what Kirk Cousins got for the Vikings. I think it was 3 years, $86 million, fully guaranteed. It was like 86 or 83 million, something insane like that. But the NFL needs to move like that. And for the top tier players, I think an Aaron Donald or a Todd Gurley or Ezekiel Elliott, they could certainly obtain that. And it would go a long way in the NFL kind of opening up for the players. Support player mobility, possibly have a player option at the end of a contract instead of a team option where the team can choose, yeah, we want to keep you around. Have a player say, yeah, I want to be a part of this, or nah, I'm going to go somewhere else. I think that could go a long way. But ultimately, I am behind the NFL Players Association because it is. They put in a lot of the work, and it's the owners just trying to protect their pockets, which I think is really unfair because the players are literally putting their life on the line. Now, that's a new subject. I do believe the players that are still in it, they know the risks and are taking steps to protect themselves, but ultimately, they want to play the games they love. What's your guys' opinions on this feud? Where does it lie with you? Let me know in the comments. And again, if you like this video, please give it a share, because every view counts. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow.